Cheers.
Raul,
Cheers.
glad to have you back.
Yeah. Cheers. Glad to have you back. Thanks for tuning in again.
Thank you for tuning in, and we haven't seen you guys since last year. What do you know?
Whoa. Yeah, that's quite interesting.
That is quite interesting. Why don't you tell the folks at home what you made for us today?
Well, what I tried to make was a blue margarita.
Right.
And it's Don Julio blue. What was it?
I want to say. I keep wanting to say carousel, but I know that it's not carousel. It's the one with the C.
Curacao. And lime juice, but my mixture is kind of off because I try to make like enough for everybody.
Yeah.
And also making it into that little thing, but
Samsonite. We were way off.
And I was way off on the mixture, so
hey man,
it's a little strong right now.
But it is nice to kind of have a change because, I mean, we talk about this like every episode it gets brought up, but we never do tequilas.
We've always been doing we've been sticking to the beer and whiskey.
Beer and whiskey, so. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I think the only time we ever did the tequila was when we did that Dos Hombres. That was pretty early on.
And we didn't even like make a drink. I just mixed it with some Sprite.
We just mixed it with Sprite, but that was fucking good. I could drink that again.
Yeah. And there's a drink on the label, like
it gives you a recipe?
Yeah, it gives a little recipe.
Okay.
Like ginger beer, I think it is.
Oh, so it's almost like a mule, but with tequila or mezcal.
Mezcal.
Yeah, I guess you would say. But yeah, that's good stuff too. And Don Julio is my first time trying Don Julio.
Yeah, I went with Don Julio this time because my mom was telling me, because I was telling her about the drink that we're gonna have.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, we just got Don Julio instead of Patron at her work." And she says it's a lot smoother.
Yeah, I would agree.
So,
yeah, maybe I'll come around to it. It's New Year, try new things. You know what I mean?
Let us know.
Let us know. Try it at home at your own expense. But yeah, no man, it's good to be back. And you guys might notice the change of scenery for this episode because it is fucking cold outside.
Freezing.
For those of you who don't live in New Mexico, the weather is bipolar as fuck here.
Dude, but we finally got snow.
And that was nice because we had a snowless Christmas. And that was fucking unbearable.
Terrible. All I wanted was a white Christmas.
That's all you really want.
When you get older, that's all you really want.
That's all you want. You just want to look outside and see a fresh layer. Fucking nice snow. That's all you want. That's it. But how was your Christmas, brother?
It was alright.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked, but
Yeah. No snow.
No snow. Pissed off everybody in my house, so that's always cool. I should never get more than 2 days off
at a time,
dude. Because I always find a way to end up pissing somebody off in my house.
But that's what we do, bro. We stir the pot.
Yeah, I'm a pusher.
Yeah, I'm a pusher. You're a motivator. But in New Year's, how was your New Year's?
New Year's was pretty cool, man. I had a beer with a boy.
Yeah.
To his house.
Yeah.
Watched a movie and watched Ricky Bobby.
Oh, Talladega Nights.
Yeah,
classic. Can't go wrong.
Pretty banger stuff. Then Then we
That's right.
Then we had that call.
Yeah. So we talked about it last time because he had just announced it when we did our last episode. But Dave Chappelle he was announcing his final. It's his final stand-up, right?
So they say. Yes.
So they say.
They're pitching it as his
retirement stand-up special, which dropped on Netflix on
31st.
The 31st, New Year's Eve, and so he was already at the house. So he called me. He's like, "Let's start it at the same time." And our boy, you guys remember Sarai, was I was with him, and we all watched it collectively, and it was good, dude.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I mean, he doesn't miss. It's definitely not my favorite.
No,
not by a long shot. I mean, but everything he's done with Netflix, I would say, up until this point, has been nothing but good.
Yeah, all of his Netflix specials are just really good.
Oh yeah,
he don't miss on those.
He doesn't.
And this one is really good, but not. I was really expecting more.
Yeah,
I don't know why for like a finisher.
You would.
But let's see for the second episode.
Yeah, because normally he does do the 2-part thing.
I do like that.
I like that too because it's yeah, you get like
And what I like is that one is like a big like special, and
Yeah.
the next one is kind of like a laid down, like he's kind of
like at a club or something.
yeah, he's at a club and he's
Yeah.
like really chill.
Yeah, no, dude, that's really cool. It's like seeing. I would love to see a comedian before they do their special. You know, to go see them like on tour.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when they're trying
Like,
out jokes,
testing out their stuff.
Yeah, because that's cool because you get to see it before they, before everyone else gets to, essentially. So yeah, that's what I've always wanted to do.
I've never been to like a stand-up like comedy show.
No.
Well, besides like Bill Murray, but like he doesn't do like he hasn't put out like a big special in a while.
Right.
If you like see somebody like that, did they like take your phones or something like?
Yes, that's what I've heard from people that I know because I haven't been either. But people that I know who have been to these specials or these tours rather, that they tell you like they take your phones or they whatever.
They do something.
They
right?
do something, yeah, just so you can't get any spoilers for the jokes because a lot of them do end up making the cut. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and and we were talking about this too because we got into the Matt Rife thing last time, and I was thinking about or you brought up how he probably didn't do any like he didn't test out those jokes.
No, he just
went for
with
it.
it. Yeah.
And that was crazy. And I mean, enough said about that one, but But no, man, it's how's the year been like so far, like up until now? I know we're still pretty early in on it.
It's going good.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Working my ass off. So
Yeah.
making paper.
Yeah,
the whole
that's
year.
good. That's good.
That's
man.
nice.
Yeah, it's good to have that, that discipline, especially after the holiday season, because I let myself go bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was eating, I was drinking, I was doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying?
It usually happens a lot around this time.
Yeah,
like
dude.
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yeah, and there's
You want to splurge,
Yeah, dude, you just want to get crazy. And I splurged this year. I bought a lot of expensive things. But hey, you gotta treat
Bobby Ray-Bans over here.
Bobby Ray-Bans, that's me. Bought my first pair of Ray-Bans. Go out and buy yourself some.
And I tried, dude. That's so weird how they sit on your face.
Yeah, I wish I would have brought them, but yeah, I don't know if they're all like this, but mine sit right here, like just ever so perfectly, right
so
there.
Weird. I don't know about it.
That's comfy, dude. Like, cause my problem when I'm wearing sunglasses, I'm always like, you know what I mean?
Still better than Lokes though. So.
What is your problem with Lokes, bro? I know, dude. You were so like you
hate those fucking ugly things,
dude. As a kid, I had a lot of Lokes. I don't know if by choice or if someone just
look like you would.
Yeah. Well, if you see my dad, you know what I mean. That's all my dad rocked. Well, now he's got a pair of Ray-Bans, So now he's stepped up his game, But growing up, he always had the Lokes, and every time I wanted a pair of shades, he got me a pair of Lokes from Sanchez. If you know, you know. But yeah, dude, no Lokes. I like Lokes. I mean, I don't think I'd wear them anymore, but I think they're pretty cool. I'm strictly a Ray-Bans guy now, but
What about you? How's your Christmas?
Yeah, how's your Christmas?
Pretty dope, man. Like I just said, well, you guys don't know, but I recently came back from California.
Yeah.
Went over for Christmas and seen family, hung out with my new baby cousin. Yeah, he's cool. He's a crybaby.
Yeah.
Still a youngin' though. It's really nice being out in the Bay again. Not as cold as not as cold as it is out here though.
No, dude, I bet that I'm telling you, man, that weather change must have been a fucking shit show. I would have been pissed.
Yeah, when I got out there, we were all chilling outside, and everybody's all freezing,
Yeah, dude.
all covered up. And
Yeah.
I was chilling.
It's nice.
Perfect. Yeah.
Because we were gonna, we were talking about like doing it at the normal spot, a couple days ago, because we really wanted to film today. And we remember I was like, you want to just fucking try to tough it out?
Yeah.
I'm glad we did it, man, but no, we'll be back.
It's just hard, man.
It is, yeah.
You need to get 4 walls up.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. I think it's just, we're still like, this is only episode 10.
Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, double digits. Yeah.
Double digits. We finally hit
Digits.
double
Mazel
digits.
tov.
Mazel tov. I actually like it, but
it's actually not.
it's not bad, dude. The more I'm drinking it, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But
that Kirk out tastes pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Adds a cool color to it. I wish you guys could see it. It's blue as fuck. I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
really blue.
That's
yeah.
how they make the AMS.
Yeah, the Adios motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah. I've never had one.
You ever had one?
No, dude. We should try one sometime.
Now that we got the,
Now that yeah,
we're missing like what, 2 more, 3 more things?
yeah.
3 other liquors, yeah.
3 other liquors, but no, like I think what was I saying? No, we're just like getting back into the groove of things.
Yeah,
It's nice.
We've been gone, and it's hard.
It's hard, yeah. I think with the holidays and everything, we just wanted to, like, naturally, like, you don't want to keep your team from their family. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I didn't want to hold you guys to like, oh yeah, we gotta fucking film. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, maybe that would have got me away from my family, and I wouldn't have pissed them off. So.
maybe,
Nice.
maybe we should have filmed, but it still would have been cold as fuck. But no, man, it's cool. Start to a new year, and a goal of mine. So I quit vaping,
Yeah.
and that fucking sucks, dude. Because I'm having a tough time, man. I've been fucking.
You done fucking picked up a new one.
I picked up a new one.
Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys. Look at this guy.
Shout out to my brother Sarai, but he put me on. I'm gonna pop one right now, cause fuck it.
The Synergy.
I got this energy, baby. But no, dude, I just I have asthma, dude, so I shouldn't be fucking vaping in the first place. You know what I mean? But I just love it. I love doing it. But I think I'm just more addicted
I like
to
the lifestyle.
I like the lifestyle. Yeah, I think I'm just more addicted to the nicotine, than anything.
I miss the lifestyle of cigarettes.
Cigarettes are low key cool as fuck.
Going out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You just look cool.
Yeah, you do. And then you fucking. It's always nice when you meet a guy like you're just fresh out. You know what I mean? And you find a dude who you can bum a smoke off of, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's the shit. When I was working at the hotel, I had this lady who would come in and she smoked menthols, which is my shit. I used to smoke Newports. I used to love Newports. But she
That was out of my price range.
it was out of my price range too, and that's why I was broke all the fucking time because I smoked like a pack a week. But so she would be at the hotel. She was like a regular, like she was just always there, and she would stop by the front desk and use a cigarette, and I'd be like, if you could, you know what I mean? And she'd be like, hold on, she'd go to her room, come back with the whole fucking pack and hook me up, dude.
Whoa.
It was the shit. Marlboros, but still, it was,
Hey.
Marlboro
Still name brand, though.
Still name brand, yeah. She wasn't giving me no Eagles. Hey, what was the price range on Eagles that you were telling me about?
Dude, back in the day, man, you could go back with $5, get 2 packs of smokes, and still get like $1 something change.
That's fucking crazy.
Back in the day, yes.
Dude. That's before my smoking time.
That was crazy, yeah, because show up and you'd be like, where the fuck is my change?
Yeah. Nah, dude, because my thing was I used to smoke Swisher Sweets.
Swishers, huh?
Straight up.
2 for $1.
2 for $1, yeah. To this day, bro.
That's a change.
It hasn't changed. Those guys are solid. But no, I used to, like everyone be like, smoke a blunt, you know what I mean? And I didn't really smoke at the time.
You'd
So
smoke back.
there was the extra one. I'd be like, you gonna fucking use that other one? You know what I mean? And then fucking big ol' cigarillo. You know what I mean?
Prime times, bro.
Prime times are the shit,
Fuck, I
dude.
miss a good prime time.
Dude, do they even make those anymore?
I don't know.
I haven't seen a prime time.
Do they?
At the Dairy Queen.
No shit.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta go pick me up with that.
Dude, what are we doing, man? Let's go get a,
What are we doing?
let's go get a fucking. I need a great prime time right now.
Oh man,
That was the shit.
strawberry.
Oh, just the flavor on those.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
We're just like, dude, fuck a Steez, bro. You know what I mean? Like the flavor that just, it just sits on your lip, bro. Fucking prime times, dude. What's the other one? The Black and Milds. Were pretty fire. I like those.
With the jazz,
Yeah, Jazz. All those were fire.
wood tips.
Wood
Yeah,
tips,
that's the boy shit.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with blacks.
No.
Black and Miles.
No. What about Backwoods?
I've only smoked a backwood like once.
Just one time?
Yeah.
I've never smoked a straight backwood.
No. I don't even think I've ever smoked one like in a blunt, but like, they don't seem very appealing to me. I'm like, you could just get a Swisher. You know what I mean? Like just to get a grape or a blueberry Swisher was always the fucking tits.
We were first time I tried a backwood. Me and the homie hit up our friends and we were like, "Yo, we got backwoods. Let's go try them out." We were like sophomores, and nobody had like weed at that time, so we just smoked the backwood like that.
Straight up.
Yeah, I think it was a honeyberry.
I was
Oh,
just about
shit.
to ask what flavor is it.
Yeah, honeyberry.
Mine, White Russian.
That's a drink I want to try on here sometime.
Oh, White Russian?
A White
Yeah.
Russian, yeah, Big Lebowski style.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have white and black.
And what do you put in the black one? Because it's like, it's not milk, is it, that you put in the white
No,
one?
I think it's some kind of liqueur.
It's like a
Like a creamy liqueur.
Creamy liqueur. Huh, I wonder if you could do like a rum chata in a White Russian.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be kind of fire.
Yeah.
But Big Lebowski, that's a good movie.
That's a goddamn good,
Yeah.
damn good movie.
Late as fuck to it though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I started it, you know, back at the hotel. I used to watch movies all the time, but I started it one night and really enjoyed what I saw, but only got like halfway through. And that night we just went over to the boys' house, checked it out. I fucking really liked that movie.
I've never
Damn good
seen
movie.
it.
Dude, you should.
You've never seen
You
it?
gotta see it. It's on
Oh, man.
Netflix.
I have a feeling it's like Napoleon Dynamite-esque. You know what I mean?
No, I wouldn't say. Would you?
It's just like a weird film. I don't know. That's what comes to mind when I think of the Big Lebowski.
I see why you might think that, but it's really not that weird. It's more of a it's I would compare it more to like a Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like that dark humor. You know what I mean? It's and there's some heart to it. Like it's a good movie.
Not as much. There's not as much killing, but
No, definitely not. But like mishaps. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I would say. But speaking of new movies, you put me on recently, and if you guys haven't seen this fucking movie, I highly recommend it and go watch the documentary. Man on the Moon.
Oh yes, Jim fucking Carrey.
Jim fucking
bro.
Carrey, man.
Man on the Moon plays. He plays Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. The late Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman, which is crazy, man, because he actually really grew up. He can't like the same comedy style.
Yeah.
Is oddly similar.
It is very, very similar. And I think, because I still don't know a whole lot of, after, you know, I know as much as I know from the movie, you know, and the documentary, Jim and Andy and the Great Beyond, gotta see
Yes.
that. If you don't watch the movie, watch the documentary. But,
I highly recommend watching the movie than documentary because
Yeah.
it really gives it behind the scenes.
yeah, because the movie, there's so much depth to the movie, like, already.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. And then you watch the documentary and it makes it that much more.
His little his accent, like
Yeah.
the way he talks,
Yeah.
the way he moves. I don't know. It's just totally different.
Yeah, because Jim Carrey is such an iconic guy that you know his voice when you hear him. You know what I mean? You obviously know his face, you know his humor, his brand of humor. But he just grew up loving Andy Kaufman, who was a very, very strange guy
Yes.
and a very strange brand of humor. But he was ahead of his time. You know what I mean? Like he was okay with pissing people off.
He was okay with playing the bad guy. And
Yeah.
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, as long because that meant they still got something out of it,
Mhm.
you know. And he was just a trip of a comedian. And
It was
you know,
crazy.
being on SNL, doing the David Letterman stuff, fucking with Jerry Lawler
Yeah.
back in the
Wrestling women.
wrestling women, yeah, like so unnecessary.
Like,
Like, doing the most is like what Andy Kaufman did.
And like saying some outrageous stuff like women need to be like in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like don't talk when a man's talking.
Yeah,
it's
like
crazy.
fucked up shit, dude. Like even for that time's standards, you know what I mean? Like,
Like
even then it was fucked up to say that, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, but Jim Carrey just embodied that role and became Andy Kaufman. And that's like, you know what I mean? Like the only other actor I could say has done that is like Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Is like one of the only guys.
But Christian Bale doesn't like go on set and be like, hey, call me
Yeah, like
call me Batman.
Yeah, I'm Bruce Wayne just forever now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's the crazy part that like Jim Carrey went to. Like he during the whole production of the movie, like you can't call him Jim. Like Jim
Yeah.
was gone.
Yeah, Jim was not there.
Like only Andy was there. Like,
Andy?
you could only address him as Andy or Tony,
Tony Clifton.
depending on who it was that day.
Yeah, depending on who he was. And don't let him be in Tony Clifton character and you call him Andy Kaufman because then
Oh
he
yeah,
goes
and then he starts throwing Andy under
Yeah.
the bus. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And
No.
and then you ask him about Jim too, and then he starts throwing Jim under the bus. And
Yeah.
it's weird
Yeah.
to have that split.
Yeah. To basically become someone else.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know, like obviously he looked up to Andy Kaufman from a very young age. You know, he probably grew up watching that stuff like all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see early Jim Carrey, the stand-ups, you know, the Living Color bits that he used to do, which were hilarious. The early movies, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, Ace Ventura, all that stuff.
He has a couple of appearances on SNL.
Yeah, he does. And you know, for his time, he kind of, like you were saying, he kind of was the Andy Kaufman of his time.
Like he wasn't like degrading, but he was like, "Hey, me, I'm here to make you laugh." Like,
yeah, and that's it. And you know, like he was just wacky, you know. And I don't want to spoil the documentary.
Yeah,
but I do want to say, like, I do like the story, and this is in the trailer, so I don't think I'm not spoiling anything. But he was talking about how, when he found out he got the part, because it took him forever to get the part, he really wanted.
He actually had an audition for it.
He had an audition for it
and he just came out with 3 solid movies. That year.
In '94 was his year. He did The Cable Guy. He did Truman Show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jim Carrey is one of the biggest stars in the world at that point, and he had to audition.
He still had to audition for the part.
And but once he found out he got the part, he was talking about how he's sitting on the beach and a bunch of dolphins came up to shore. And he said at that point, Andy Kaufman, because Andy Kaufman had already been gone at that point, came to him, like, I don't know.
They like had like a little epiphany.
Like a little epiphany of Andy Kaufman, and he said, you know, all right, I'm here to do my movie.
Yeah, like, sit down, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. And that's crazy because, you know, you get typecasted as a comedic actor, you know. And I feel like he really showed, that's the first time, like, he showed that he could be a fucking serious actor. Maybe Truman Show, but Truman Show is more or less a comedy for the most part.
I've never seen the Truman Show.
Do you understand the concept of it?
Yes, I've just never sat down and like watched it. But I've read about it.
If I could pick my favorite Jim Carrey movie, it would probably be The Truman Show.
And they reference that one a lot in that.
They do. Because I feel like he had to go somewhere dark for that one too. That one, because, okay, it's like weird. Like, he does, you know, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, Ace Ventura 2. That's like 4 hilarious movies in a row. And then he kind of gets dark. He does The Cable Guy.
Cable Guy, yeah.
I
was going to say, that one's a little dark.
Yeah, Cable Guy shows kind of dark.
Shows his darker side.
Yeah, and it's like a cult classic now because it didn't do well when it came out.
That's Ben Stiller's directed that one, right?
Yeah, right? Can you look that up for me?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
I'm pretty sure you're right, though.
That's cool.
But, so you got The Cable Guy, Truman Show, Man on the Moon, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, dude, that's another fucked up movie that I need to watch.
That's a fucking great movie. That's up there for my Jim Carrey movies, for sure. But to go from, like, these hilarious comedic roles where he probably had a blast making them, to 4 fucking, you know,
hilarious
heavy movies, like...
Ben Stiller?
Ben Stiller did Cable Guy?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, yeah. Matthew Broderick's in that one. It's a good... I like The Cable Guy. I have to be in the mood for it, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
But no, man, that was a crazy... To watch the movie and then watch the documentary was really cool, and seeing all the footage and all the people talking, like, you know, all the stuff that he did.
Yeah,
as Andy Kaufman.
Oh man, where he has that conversation with his dad.
Yeah, he met Andy Kaufman's real dad.
Yeah, and the dad like sits down and he was like, "Wow, like
from '94 to I want to say 2005, Jim Carrey was on a crazy roll with movies. So he had Ace Ventura, The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, Batman Forever, Ace Ventura 2.
Forgot about that. He was the fucking Riddler.
Yeah. Cable Guy, Liar Liar, Truman Show, Man on the Moon, Me, Myself, and Irene, The Grinch, Bruce Almighty, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and Fun with Dick and Jane.
Fun with Dick and Jane is underrated as fuck.
Really?
That movie's funny as shit.
Like, just all those movies. Those are like, that's a crazy run, right?
That is a crazy run. And, yeah, Leave It to a Guy to Jim.
Was Bruce Almighty in that?
Yeah, Bruce Almighty was in there. You know, and I actually really dig the sequel to Bruce Almighty. Evan Almighty? Yeah, dude. Man. It's good, bro. I'm a big Steve Carell fan, though. So naturally, that's my shit. But, now Jim Carrey actually probably makes my top 5 actors all time, I would say. Especially after this movie. Like, he's never disappointed. Like, I can't say I watched a Jim Carrey movie I didn't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't miss. Oh, number 23 you need to watch.
Number 23. And see, I started that one time, but I think I was really high. And I didn't get it. I wasn't grasping it, you know what I mean? It just seemed like it was going so fast, and I just couldn't get a handle on it. And now he's Dr. Eggman in the Sonic movies, which is fucking cool. And he's bodying that.
And he's done, actually.
That was his last movie, right?
Yeah.
Sonic 2, yeah.
And he says he's done until he reads something that's gold.
I want to see that movie. If someone get Jim Carrey a fucking script.
Somebody get that man a movie.
Somebody get that man a good fucking movie that he can call it a day on. Because Sonic 2 was
Sonic 2 was good, bro, but to call it on that, man.
Did you watch the Christmas movie you did? The Christmas Carol?
Oh, where he's Ebenezer Scrooge?
Yeah.
I never saw it. No, the animated one?
It's really good. I've seen it in theaters, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It came out like around the time Polar Express came out, right?
Oh, dude, that's a
2009.
classic.
Yeah.
I think Polar Express was earlier than that.
I think so. I think you're right, yeah.
But 2009 was when Christmas
Tom
Carol.
Hanks drips that goddamn.
With the slamming one.
Oh, dude, he drips the train, bro.
Oh, what? Polar
Oh,
Express?
Yeah.
I've never seen the Polar Express.
No?
No. Dude,
Oh.
yeah, bro. Never seen it.
Damn.
Yeah, and I hear all this good shit about it, and I'm like, that looks cool, but the animation kind of fucking freaks me out a little bit. Like
It's a little weird.
the kids
but-
look a little weird.
There is a part in it that does get kind of creepy.
Is
But
that really?
But it like picks up and gets better.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Some movies like that, like Beetlejuice, dude. I don't think I could ever watch Beetlejuice again.
I've never seen Beetlejuice. That's another
Really?
one. Yeah.
You've never seen Beetlejuice? That's crazy. Yeah, dude. Even as a little kid, it freaked me out. But then I watched it as a grown man, and I was like, nah, dude.
Edward Scissorhands. I've never sat down and watched the full thing.
Oh, dude, Edward Scissorhands. That's my favorite Johnny Depp movie.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. We tried to get into that Public Enemies movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. Yeah, no. Kind of boring.
Kind of boring. Good. I mean, I wouldn't call it a bad movie, but not very grasping. You know what I'm saying? It was a Johnny Depp movie. You know, it's like it was there. It was there. You know, it's all right. Christian Bale, I feel like, was doing a really good job in that movie, but he kind of steals the show like
Everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Oh. Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and fucking Juliet, the Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Yes.
Yeah. I am
Been waiting to talk about this one.
ridiculously late to that movie because I always brag, oh, Leonardo DiCaprio is my favorite actor. Never seen Romeo and Juliet. Man, I don't know how I feel about it, man, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think the part that throws me off the most was when they go out to party, and I think he's like hanging out with the crossdresser. And
Yeah,
then
his homie, like,
They pop pills, I think.
yeah, they
Yeah,
popped
dude.
it. Yeah, and then his homie fucking does drag.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
basically at the party, and he's like, I remember I was like, where the fuck is this movie going? You know what I mean? Like that whole sequence, I felt like I was there. So like I think it did its job in the way that it grasped me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was just like, this is
Yeah.
fucking kind of weird.
It starts chaotic as fuck.
Actually, yeah, it does.
At the gas station.
Yeah,
Gas station?
yeah. I was really upset to find out that John Leguizamo was in that fucking movie.
Oh, dude, yes. It plays Tybalt.
Yeah, Tybalt, the fucking Juliet's cousin, right?
Dude, I like Tybalt, man. He fucking stands on business the
He-
whole movie.
He does.
And I like him.
I think I just don't like John Leguizamo as an actor.
That motherfucker
Really?
saw him at
Yeah.
the party and he was like, nah, man. Like,
It was on site. It
he was
was
like,
on
no,
site.
we can't have that.
He played it pretty good. Tybalt.
He did, yeah. And I think like what threw me off the most was like, and I didn't know, you told me this right before I watched it, because I think I'm gonna go home and watch the Romeo and Juliet movie, because you know, all the stills and like the pictures I see look fucking beautiful. It looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah,
directed,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Real colorful,
Super colorful.
super colorful, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And I love the chaotic directing, you know, like how it's kind of fast, you know, that beginning sequence you're talking about,
Right.
where he's like by the car and it fucking speeds up a little bit, you know what I mean? I like that. I dig all that stuff. And this is stupid of me to say, but I'm gonna say it. What I didn't like the most was that they actually fucking recite Shakespeare the whole time. You know what I mean?
You didn't like it?
I didn't like that, bro.
Oh,
I was hoping, I was like, you could have done this movie with a modern day dialogue. You know what I mean? If you're gonna set the whole fucking movie in modern day times.
I think that's what sets it apart from any other, like remake of a movie. I should
Right,
say.
yeah. Of a play
It still like keeps to
to the source material.
source material.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about that? I love it. You love it? Because it's like, whole time I was like, you know, because he told me, he's like, they do fucking recite Shakespeare the whole time. I was like, wow, okay, maybe I can, you know, maybe I'll just won't think about it. You know, maybe it'll be cool. And then I'm sitting there watching, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude, I don't even know what they're saying. Like, you know what I mean? I had to really break it down. It made me work for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, dude, it takes dedication to watch this movie because
It
you
does.
really gotta pay attention. And like the way they talk, the way you gotta pay attention.
You really do.
It's like Game of Thrones and like that shit. Like like that dialogue too is like really fucking weird where you gotta pay attention.
Yeah. And obviously it's Shakespeare, so it's like the best dialogue ever written.
Yeah, it's fucking complicated.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and shit on Shakespeare's writing, but I guess I was just like, I could have done without that. You know what I mean? Was my biggest complaint. Leo killed it. Everyone killed it.
The cousin.
The cousin was cool.
I thought the cousin was cool.
My thing is, and I've heard that other people say this too since I kind of looked into it. Their chemistry, him and Juliet's chemistry. Can you find out the actress who played Juliet? Because I don't want to like just call her Juliet, but I feel like they didn't have very good chemistry.
It just wasn't there.
It wasn't there. I was like,
it was forced.
It was forced.
Like their fucking love.
Yeah, like you know, because you think
they just met each other.
They're just men, dude. I'm like, how do you even know? Like, how do y'all even know you like each other? You know? And I guess that's like the whole thing. It's like, and then someone told us this recently. I never knew this, that in the original play they're fucking 13 years old, which is even crazier. I guess that's like Shakespeare's way of showing you, like, hey, don't rush into shit when you're young. You know, because then you fucking end up in a dumb situation.
Claire Danes.
Claire Danes?
Yeah.
Great actress. I thought she did awesome. I thought everyone did good. I just thought her and Leo's chemistry was just wasn't terrible, but I just think it was a little lackluster, I guess, to say the least.
Think about the priest.
The priest was fucking cool. That was the hardest motherfucker out of the whole movie.
Oh, we got a backpack?
He's a fucking bias. I love that they have guns. The guns in that movie were fucking sick.
Oh, man.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, dude, everybody carries?
Everybody carries, yeah, because like
you gotta check in your shit.
Yeah, you gotta check in your shit. Because it's like,
dude, it's so
I think
cool.
they were trying to take it like from that time, you know, where everyone had a fucking sword. You know what I mean? Weren't they called the guns swords, right? And the dad was like, "Give me my long sword."
Give me my long sword.
Yeah, and he for a shot. He reached for the shotty. Yeah, it was cool. It was a cool movie.
The fucking dude was about to get down.
He was about to get down, yeah. And it was fucking Paulie from Goodfellas. It was Paul Cicero. Yeah. Which was
shit. I forget about that.
Yeah, which was crazy to see him not fucking yelling at Ray Liotta, but it was good, man. I think okay. Overall, I give it like a 7 out of 10.
Just because of
that, and maybe if I grow the fuck up and watch it again, you know, and maybe learn to accept how beautiful that dialogue really is, I can enjoy it a little more. But that,
my bad. Have you seen any of the OG, like Romeo and Juliet?
No,
I haven't actually.
I feel like you'd get more respect for the newer one if you watched some of the older ones.
Maybe I should, you know, because I think like obviously like I think everyone who respects books and cinema and plays, you have to you know, Shakespeare is the GOAT, you know, did it before everybody, created a lot of new words. I think he created the word like doorknob. I think he made up the word doorknob or something, like words we use today, like look it up, there's a list out there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Shakespeare came up with a lot of like modern day words that we don't even think about.
Wow.
Window, I think, like shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, good movie. I'll watch it again. I definitely see myself coming back to it. I just it made me work for it.
You want me to name off a few?
Yeah, name off a few.
Critic, Addiction, Lonely,
Addiction,
Bedazzled,
wow,
Generous. He made the term in a pickle.
Wow. These are words that Shakespeare created. Go on.
Fuck yeah.
Swagger.
Whoa.
What?
Wild Goose Chase. Eventful. Majestic. Manager. Radiance. A lot of bedroom. Good riddance. Admirable. Assassination.
Whoa.
Auspicious. And baseless.
Wow.
Just to name a few.
That and those
That's
are like
crazy.
words we use like all the
That's
fucking time and
crazy.
don't even think about it. That's crazy.
Shout out Shakespeare.
Shout out to Shakespeare, man. Shout out Willie. Willie Shakes, you know.
Now shaking them books with all kinds of words.
Yeah, dude. No, have you ever heard the thing like so there's a like a graph that lists rappers based on how many creative words they use.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I've heard about this.
And number one, if I'm not mistaken, if you can find this out for me, I believe, or because I think they compare him to Shakespeare. Like, you know, who's the closest to Shakespeare? And the closest one is Aesop Rock. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Oh yeah.
A$AP Rock.
He's very.
ASAP. ASAP.
A$AP. Not A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rock.
If you listen to his music, you'd understand why he's up there.
Yeah.
His music's crazy.
Yeah, it's a different kind of hip hop. Comes from, he's real underground.
Oh.
Kind of with like the MF Dooms, Immortal Techniques, guys like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Really interesting music though.
Okay.
I definitely recommend it. But yeah, he's up there. I think the Wu-Tang Clan, like the GZA, specifically, is really high up there. And this is the part that trips me out. Tyga, T-Rock, ranks higher than Eminem.
What?
Yeah. Ain't that about that?
Wow.
Bitch? Yeah. How do you like that?
I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That tripped me out, dude. Because nothing against Tyga.
No.
I fuck with some of the 187 mixtape was fire, but that just is like a trip.
And supposedly studied the dictionary.
That's what I thought.
Hey, MF Doom's up there.
That makes sense. I'm surprised he's actually not number one. MF Doom.
Oh, actually, Bronson's in like the top 3 tier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he's pretty damn lyrical.
Let's see. Ghostface is up there. He's in like the top 1.
This is alright. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, for having like I said, we always do whiskeys or darks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is my first margarita ever, I think. No, that's a lie.
What?
I got all fucked up on margaritas at that Mexican restaurant in Arizona. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got all fucking hammered off the margaritas.
Yeah.
Margaritas, baby.
Fucked up off of shrooms. Oh, took shrooms last night. Dude, took shrooms last night. Watched Frozen. Bro, had a blast, man.
That's
the
a
greatest time. Yes, dude,
Yeah.
last night. Fuck, had a blast, man. So, soundtrack phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Let It Go, man. Oh, boy was feeling it. Not only that, I was trying to get a little pumping,
Okay, yeah.
So, me, I drink, I work out.
Yeah. This dude likes to get fucked up and lift some weights, bro. It's the coolest shit I've ever seen.
I don't know why, dude. That's like my peak hour. Like, I'm like, oh, dude, yes, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna work out for like an hour and a half while I watch this movie.
Yeah. Getting a whole fucking doing burpees in his room and shit,
I think depending on the type of alcohol you're drinking, it's supposed to be like a good fuel to like burn calories.
Really? What? Huh.
Yeah, like if you take a few shots of vodka before you work out, it's supposed to be like good for you.
It's a blood flow quick.
Yeah.
What if they didn't get it close enough to where they knew what he was actually?
That is true. You had to be like an elite. Well, okay, so to get into the flight logs, which I know is a crazy drift from what we were just talking about, but I mean, I feel like it's necessary to bring up. Like, I saw this one video and the guy was like, obviously it's gonna be like the top CEOs of these huge corporations.
Yes.
I don't know who's on the list, but like guys like Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, fucking Stephen Hawking, obviously is another one. But really powerful people in the country. You know what I mean? A lot of whom are still alive. And the guy was like, we probably will never know really, you know what I mean, who is there. So probably they're gonna put out celebrities, the people we suspect.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, fucking Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? People who we can throw under the bus to avoid them getting the shit end of the stick. You know what I mean? I don't know how true that is.
They needed a fall guy.
They needed a fall guy, and they chose the fucking celebrities who already have that reputation attached to them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll probably never fully know. Obviously, I don't ever see myself getting to that point of power, nor do I want to. But I think, being associated with Jeff Epstein is, it's a fucked up thing, no matter what. You know what I mean? Going to that island is like crazy. And I don't know, man. It's just weird, and how they promised us for so long. There's a lot of shit they keep from us that they don't want to fucking talk about. You know what I'm saying?
I have a few names off the list if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
So we got Prince Andrew,
I'll keep hearing that one.
Yeah, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, David Copperfield, John Connolly, who was the New York police detective, who I guess investigated a journalist who was investigating Epstein. Yeah. Alan Dershowitz, who was his Epstein's lawyer. Leonardo DiCaprio, Al Gore, Stephen Hawking, Michael Jackson, Kevin Spacey, George Lucas, Kate Blanchett, Naomi Campbell, Bruce Willis, Bill Richardson, who was a former governor of New Mexico. You know he owned property out here?
Yeah.
Really?
Epstein?
Yeah, he has a ranch in Santa Fe.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We let this motherfucker get in here?
And it's like, there's like another theme, like it lines up perfectly with, if you draw a straight line from his ranch in Santa Fe to his island, it all lines up. It lines up perfectly with that, his Florida mansion, and the island.
Really?
For some reason, all straight line.
That's fucking weird. And the fact that it's in New Mexico doesn't sit right with me.
Mhm.
That's really weird.
And you know, a few years ago they like busted down a child sex operation in New Mexico.
Did they? Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Did you hear about that? Like,
I don't think I heard about that specific case,
yeah.
but I mean, just given the crime level out here, you know what I mean, and the fucked up shit that people get into, you know what I mean. That doesn't really surprise me, which is sad to say.
Yeah,
you know?
it's awful.
Yeah, and a lot of those names are shocking to hear, and you don't want to believe it. You know what I mean? It's that cult of personality. Whole thing,
Chris
you know what I mean?
Tucker, man. Chris Tucker.
Chris fucking Tucker. Smokey was at this
Wow.
goddamn place. You know what I mean?
There's a picture of him with one of the girls that testified against Epstein.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah, a picture of one of the girls with Chris Tucker.
It's tough, man. It's like, you know, because, like, obviously us being film and music guys, you know, we gravitate towards actors, we gravitate towards musicians, and naturally you want to take them at face value. And you want to be like, hey, you know, this guy's a good guy, you know what I mean, presents himself well. You know, you want to say that. You want to say that, and it's fucked up that you'll never really know. You know, and, I mean, obviously, I don't know what all went down at that island. I think we have a pretty decent idea. Unfortunately, it's terrible, man. It's crazy, and it's crazy that it took us this long to figure out.
Yeah.
You know, not to get all anti-government, but keep a lot of shit from us. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
And they're supposed to, like, they redact so much from us, but we're supposed to be the ones that have the power.
Exactly.
But yet, they rule over us.
They do, and it starts with money, man. You know what I mean? Like that's, it really is the root of all evil, because that's where we find a lot of us find our happiness, and we find our worth in money, and that's how they keep us in the fucking little maze. You know what I mean? It's fucked up, man.
That's how they get people to do these fucked up things.
Yeah. You give someone power, then like, oh, we could take it away from you unless you do this fucked up thing. That's terrible.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, I apologize to get all, the government is corrupt, but, I'm a drink to that.
Let's jump back into something light.
Let's jump back in.
Goddamn.
No, man, I miss doing this, man. You know what I mean? Like, I know we took, like, what would you say, about a month?
About a month off.
Yeah. And it was nice to kind of take a break, you know what I mean? Because I think something that I definitely don't want this to ever become is like a job. You know what I mean? Where it feels like, you know what I mean? It's time to do the fucking podcast. Oh my God, you know what I mean? Because I've been like that with recording a lot of times, like recording an album. But this, I have a fucking blast doing.
Oh, it's fun.
It's so fun. We can go from talking about Romeo and Juliet to fucking Man on the Moon, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But I love it. But, no, man, it's cool. And I'm glad to be back. But, no, the new year, I see a lot of good stuff coming this year, We got a lot of potential ahead of us, and we have a lot of plans that we've been talking about that I'm excited. Keep those under wraps for now, but...
Yeah. But we need to work on four walls.
Four walls is the big thing.
Our problem.
That is our problem. But I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I'm messing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm hyped for?
What's that?
Dune 2.
Doom 2?
Doom 2?
Dune.
Dune.
I was like, Doom 2. I fucking love Doom 2. Back on the computer, you downloaded that shit?
I still haven't seen the first Dune.
Really?
Yeah, with Timothy Chalamet.
It's fucking good.
Show me.
The last 30 minutes.
It is kind of slow.
Fuck.
It's
The
like
last 30 minutes is good?
it's slow, quiet, and really dark.
Okay.
Like not dark in the sense that like it gives you the feeling of darkness.
No,
like,
no,
the movie,
it's physically dark.
Yeah.
Physically dark. Oh, dude.
That's how Public Enemies was.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you can't see
I
shit.
think it's my phone, though.
Nah, dude, I think I could have watched that movie on a fucking flat screen TV and it still would have been the
Still couldn't see
same.
a goddamn
Couldn't
thing.
still couldn't see a fucking thing.
Dude, yeah, Dune 2 is like, apparently it's the most anticipated movie of
Yeah,
the year.
I'll tell you what I'm excited for is Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Kingdom
is
of the Planet of the Apes.
That's
We
coming
keep
out
talking
this year.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
is it? Isn't it actually like production? Is it like is it a thing?
They got the trailers. It's made.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, this
Check
shit's
it out.
gonna be fucking tight. I'm a fucking sucker for the Planet of the Apes. movie.
You're a sucker for monkeys.
For chimps, dude. Apes.
Uh,
No, I am a sucker for monkeys, though. But, no, dude.
bro, have you guys seen the new Godzilla?
Minus one?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
No.
plus one. Plus one. He brought
Is
his
it
guest.
It's such a good movie.
is it subtitles? Like all done?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Cool.
such a good movie.
Yeah?
Like it hits on it's based
Is there any more
after
than
the
that?
World
So.
War II.
Yeah.
And it hits on a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of things that were wrong in that war.
Okay.
But it it's like a war movie, but Godzilla's there. And it
That's
makes
fucking
it
cool.
makes it badass.
Well, because if I'm not mistaken, and you might look this up, but isn't Godzilla like an allegory for the atomic bomb?
Yeah.
He
That's
is,
how
right?
he was created.
Oh, that's how he was created. Oh, okay. See, I'm not too familiar with all of that stuff. King Kong, I love it. I just don't really know it.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, no, it looks really cool. Is it in continuity with like the other Godzilla movies?
No, this is a whole new one.
Whole different feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
But really good. Like hands down one of the best Godzilla movies.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
It
gonna
hits
check it
you
out.
right.
You
in
know what
the
I'm a sucker
heart,
for?
man.
98 Godzilla.
Oh, with fucking Matthew Broderick?
Yes, dude.
That
I
is a
like
good-
that.
that is a good one. I like that one too.
Everybody fucking hates it.
Yeah, dude, I forget
That's
about that one.
That's a good childhood.
Oh my god,
movie
dude.
for me.
Yeah, dude.
That's a good one.
I
Yeah.
remember seeing that one a lot.
You know what I saw before King Kong? That fucking Mighty Joe Young. Did you ever see it?
Oh.
Dude, you remember Mighty Joe Young?
Yes.
Dude, that was a fucking good movie.
Oh my god, what's her name, dude? Oh my god, the blondie. Oh my god.
You and your fucking blondies,
That's
bro.
what made me fall in love.
Yeah.
And it's the same girl from
Is it? Ch-
Devil's Advocate. It's the same fucking girl.
Oh, Charlize Theron.
Yes.
yeah,
Oh.
Charlize Theron.
It's Charlize Theron?
I think so.
That just goes to show how long it's been since I've seen Mighty Joe Young.
Am I right?
Yeah, Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love Charlize Theron. She's so great. No, dude, that was a good movie. That's a good childhood movie to like to go back. It's like a core memory. You know what I mean? It's like,
Dude, yes.
what the fuck is another good monkey movie?
You guys count Harry and the Henderson? You ever seen that movie?
That's a good movie.
Never seen
That's like a Bigfoot movie.
Yeah, it is a Bigfoot movie, but I mean, he's kind of
Yeah, what is Sasquatch if not just a fucking giant ape?
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I know a lot about apes, but there was a fucking like a chimp type deal guy, you know, and he was fucking huge. Like he looked like a chimp, but he's like bigger than a gorilla. And there's like these two guys like hunted one, and there's a picture you can find it, and they're holding it up. They hunted one, and it's bigger than both of them. I mean, there's two guys at least got to be as tall as us, and they're holding it each shoulder and do the you know what I mean? But fucking thing is huge. I think that's what people saw, and that's a fucking Bigfoot. You know what I mean? That's a fucking Sasquatch. That big son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Maybe they just saw a bear, because bears can walk on their hind legs too.
I don't know, man. I think it's out there.
I think something's out there. You know what I mean? And to say that it's not is crazy, because we still don't know a lot of, like, you know, land nature. You know what I mean? We still don't know a lot about what's out there.
What about the cave system? What happens if he just lives in caves?
What if? What if, dude? That's probably where.
There's a lot of caves out there that
yeah.
we don't fucking explore.
Yeah, yeah. For good reason.
I think
Because there's a fucking Sasquatch in there.
It's goddamn Sasquatch.
There's a goddamn Sasquatch.
so. I want to say somewhere in Arizona they released a warning, like saying if you see Bigfoot, stay away from it. In like some area. 'Cause
Really?
They
Don't
had
provoke
a sighting,
him.
and it was on the news. They were like, if you see the guy, don't go near
Just
him.
leave him alone. Leave him be. Leave him be.
So I think he's probably real.
He's probably
I think
real.
it's probably out
I feel like it's like silly to say that he's not. You know what I mean?
I mean,
What about like the
you would think there'd
Abominable
be like
snowman,
some
dude.
video.
The abominable
You
snowman.
think there's something living in the goddamn Arctic or?
Dude, we can't go down there. You know what I mean? Or is it down or up?
Or up? Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's. I couldn't tell you. God damn it.
But the fucking we can't go to those places. You know what I mean? Like where he would be.
I think it's down.
I think so too, because it's like that counterintuitive shit. Like it's down, you would think hot, but no cold. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that motherfucker has got to be real.
Guys,
Yeah, he's just Arctic Sasquatch. That's all he is. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I believe. Do you believe in the Loch Ness monster?
I think it's fake.
Do you think Loch? You think?
I think animals are. What is it considered like a?
This is a sea animal or a sea
Is it-
sea monster?
is it fresh or salt?
Salt.
If it's salt, I could probably believe it.
Potentially, right?
I think fish like that used to exist, like dinosaurs.
Mm.
But I don't think there's one alive.
You don't think so?
No, man, the
'Cause I-
ocean is fucking huge.
Vast.
Yeah, but you would think we would find one by now, just like popping up. You know, I'd understand if it was like
I don't think so.
like a deep sea animal,
That's probably.
but it doesn't seem like that.
Okay, yeah, because that's the whole thing about the Loch Ness monster is like there's like it came up or some
Right.
shit or whatever. Yeah, no, maybe it hasn't come up, but there's some fucking crazy shit down there that we don't know about.
I believe there's still Megs.
You think there's still Megs?
I think there's still a Meg
Megalodon,
down-
right?
I think so. I think there's still one down there.
What leads you to say that?
The ocean.
Just the fucking vastness of the
The
ocean.
vastness of the ocean. There's things that have taken bites out of like whales.
Mm-hmm. That like blue whales, right?
Yeah.
And that's supposedly the biggest creature or the biggest mammal.
Have
that
you
we
seen
know.
the heart of that thing? The heart of it is the size of a VW bug.
Yeah, yeah. The heart.
I was
The heart.
I was gonna say in Antarctica, the abominable snowman is the least of our worries because there's like, in my opinion, I think there's aliens up there. I think there's like diseases that we haven't even contacted yet.
You think those diseases could like survive that cold weather?
Oh yeah,
I guess they could, right? That's probably
just like frozen in time, just waiting. just waiting to
just
be
waiting to
released.
just fucking wreak havoc on humanity.
You know the Nazis were working up there.
Working on the little plague.
Were they really?
Yeah.
No shit.
I think they were working on like their super weapons. There's a name that they have for them.
Well, what better of a super weapon than a disease that could wipe out? You
Dude,
know
the
what I mean?
Nazis
True,
were
but
crazy.
also
They were crazy.
But also
They were working on some
If they were working with the
advanced
aliens,
shit.
I think they were working with aliens.
You think so?
Yeah.
Shit, we got a whole franchise off of it.
Yeah. You talking about Alien?
No, I'm talking about Nazi zombies, brother.
Oh yeah. I forget the storyline to that. I just played the shit.
Yeah, they're,
You forget there's a backstory to it.
I don't do the campaign, bro. I just play online.
their super weapon names, it's called a Wunderwaffe.
A Wunderwaffe?
It's supposed to be Wonder Weapon.
No wonder waffle.
Oh!
Full circle.
Full circle, man. Yeah, the Nazis were fucking God, awful, fucked up people, man.
They were
on to some
they were
crazy
on to
shit.
some crazy shit.
They like, we adopted their highways,
Did we really?
like their roadways.
Like German people, you mean, right? Not just Nazis.
No, Nazis.
Nazis created these
Like,
fucking highways?
To get their tanks.
Hitler was like, we need a better source of like movement, I guess.
Yeah.
And he had scientists develop like the perfect
Whoa.
like roadways,
I didn't know
which
that.
we adapted from them, brought into cities and whatnot.
Dude, alright, thinking of that. Have you heard about Japan's system of how they do it? They have this fungus, right? And they have it in like a little maze, and they put it there, and it develops like a new. It sends off like a thing to like to get it right.
Yeah.
But each time it knows a smarter way to get there.
Really?
So they put Japan's like, city
Infrastructure.
infrastructure as like a thing,
Yeah.
and they let the fungus go, and it made a new system.
And they build the roads based off the way
That's
it travels.
really cool.
That is really cool. That's fucking crazy.
That's dope.
Man, I need to fucking travel abroad. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't know, man. Like America, I'm a fucking patriot, bro. I love America, man. But you know what I'm saying? But like, there's some cool shit out there that I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to go to Indonesia. I've been hearing some cool shit about Indonesia. The healthcare is bitching out there.
Puffing on Indonesia.
Puffing on Indonesia.
In
bro.
Indonesia.
In Indonesia. Nah, dude, I hear you get a tattoo, like a fucking, like 3 hours session for like $60, like crazy shit like that. That might be a little far-fetched, but it's like relative, and like world-class artists, you know what I mean? Really cool. I wanted to check out Indonesia.
I'd say top 3 places I'd like to check out: Mexico.
You're
Ireland-
brave as fuck.
Ireland.
Mexico?
Mexico's crazy.
Ireland for sure.
If you don't go, I heard like if you just like stay in like the tourist spots here, right?
That's what I hear too. One can hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Japan. Want to check out Japan.
My God.
That's your shit, huh?
Yeah, I really want to go to Japan.
Yeah. Fucking with them GTRs, the real things,
Oh,
huh?
dude. Yes. Them Asian women though.
Yeah. Well, that's right up your alley, huh? Yeah.
That's me, son.
Oh, speaking of Japan, he showed me Bullet Train. Have you seen it?
Oh, really good movie.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this guy ever seen Bullet Train?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so good. It was so good.
Brad Pitt kills it, dude.
Brad
And then
Pitt-
Lemon and Tangerine.
Lemon
Yeah.
Tangerine.
If you haven't seen Bullet Train, go check it out.
Yes, go see it.
Me and Adam always say we're lemon and tangerine.
I can see it. That's a good one. The dialogue in that movie is amazing. Whoever wrote that shit.
Oh, this guy's a fucking diesel, isn't he?
Fucking diesel.
If you mention Thomas Tank Engine one more time, I'm gonna fucking shoot you in the face.
So fucking good, bro. Fun, just the whole way, just fun. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
dude, entertaining from the start.
It doesn't slow down a fucking bit, dude. It's like it really embodies the name Bullet Train. You know what I mean? Like, I love that most of the movie takes place on the train.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Aside from like the backstories and the flashbacks that you see.
And Staying Alive by the Bee Gees is covered.
Yeah, dude.
Japanese.
Yes, dude. I love foreign covers, bro.
Dude, that foreign cover went hard.
Dude, Painted Black. There's a French version of Painted Black.
Oh, yes.
Talladega Nights, right?
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, that shit, beautiful, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
What song do they cover in Kill Bill?
Fuck. Which one is it? I'm gonna look it up.
Is it Nancy Sinatra?
It was towards the end. I think it might be.
Is it Bang Bang?
No, that's the opener.
Oh, you're talking about at the. Oh yes.
Which one is it?
Fuck, dude, it's on the tip of my tongue, dude. The tip of the tongue.
We're talking
teeth, the lips.
teeth and the lips.
It's at the part where like before she takes out all those.
Yeah, before she takes out everybody.
The
Yeah.
Crazy 88.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah,
And
fuck.
the band's playing.
The band's playing it. Yep.
I love that little fucking you know the fucking famous one. I don't know. I can't think of it. It's an instrumental, but it's really good. Is it
I I don't think it's even a Japanese cover.
It's just a cover though, right? It's a.
Oh,
yes.
Wasn't that the fucking? That was a jingle for a commercial for like ever.
Yahoo. I think.
Yeah, Yahoo, or was it a? It was one of those fucking companies, but yeah,
it was Yahoo.
Was it Yahoo? It was one of them. It was Yahoo. Yeah, it was crazy. I saw Kill Bill, and I was like, oh, that's the shit. Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood by the Animals is covered.
Ah.
A really good version in that movie. The RZA did the soundtrack, the score to that movie, so that's why it's so good. And that guy's got a vast knowledge of music. I think Death Proof has a pretty bitchin' soundtrack too. Down in Mexico, you know, with the fucking banger.
I haven't seen it.
You've never seen Death Proof?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Death Proof is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like that movie a lot.
Bitchin' soundtracks, if you can go check it out. What is it? It's Matt Damon, dude. I just watched it the other day. He's Alone on Mars.
Oh,
Martian?
Martian.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
You never seen Martian?
It's got a good soundtrack?
Dude, oh my god.
I can't imagine that movie having a good soundtrack. It seems so grim.
So good.
Yeah?
Yes,
Alright.
really good. And Childish Gambino's in it.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a good actor. Yeah.
No, dude, like the cast is stacked.
Nice.
And it's really good.
Yeah.
I heard Raya was telling me the book is even better.
Oh, there's a book?
Yeah, it's basically the book.
I remembered seeing that in school. They showed us that.
Martian, you watched that in school?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Back
In science.
in my day, we watched October Sky.
Is that the
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
October Sky, dude.
Dude.
Where they fucking.
That's what we watched.
Is that where they make the little rocket?
Yeah,
dude. I forgot about that fucking movie, dude. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Did you ever see Smoke Signals?
Wow, they watched them watch.
they used to make us watch Smoke Signals in history, bro. I never even got like why. It's not like a historic movie. It's like it's very like, you know, it shows you a lot about like Native American culture, which is really cool. But like, what class did I see that in? I saw it in school, and it was like I remember being like, "This is a cool movie." I just don't know why we're watching this. Was it no? It's New Mexico history. So like, you know, being from New Mexico.
Falcons.
No, I saw it in middle school.
That's like them showing us blood in, blood out.
Low key, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? All right, Mexican American culture.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Here it is. You guys had a choice: blood in, blood out. American meme. You know what I mean? And the votes are in, folks.
Hey, Victor.
What about your dad, Victor? No, that's a cool movie.
It's a good movie.
That's a good movie. I just don't understand why we watched it. The Outsiders was cool. I got to see that a lot in school.
Outsiders. You know what I watched in school for the first time was Hotel for Dogs for some reason.
Ah.
Was it? I feel like that's one of those movies you watch on a day where it's like,
where
it's like toward the end of the year, and you're like, fuck. They're like, fuck it.
Put this on.
Put this on. Yeah, I think I saw.
Hotel for Dogs. That was a good movie.
That is a good movie. I forgot about that movie.
Did they show you guys Great Gatsby?
No.
Yeah.
No, I never got to see the.
You had to read the book first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we read the book and then we watched the Tobey Maguire.
What's your name? Miss Shannon?
The thing is Dickinson.
Dickinson. Okay, yeah, there we go.
I used to call her Dick or Dap.
She can get it. I second that.
We love you. Imagine she watches. There's your blondie right there, brother. But The Outsiders, I saw. I think I brought that up, but like I had like loved the movie that we watched, and I was like fucking locked in. You know what I mean? But I saw. I want to say it was Hotel Transylvania. I saw like on one of those days, like toward the end. You know? Stand and Deliver. Mr. Lowther made us watch that one, which I like that movie already. But yeah, it's a math teacher, and I think he was like, "This is how you guys make me fucking feel." He was trying to convey something to us. No.
He told us that we were the reason he drinks.
I thought he quit. He didn't go back. He relapsed.
I don't think he relapsed, but I think he wanted to blame us for that.
He's like, I'm gonna buy a bottle tonight, and it's because of you. Yeah, dude. I love Mr. Lowther, but goddamn, did he gaslight us a lot?
He played some bangers though in class.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's a big John Lennon guy. Had a lot of John Lennon shit in his class. Yeah, love John Lennon.
Doobie Brothers.
Credence.
Yeah.
Played a lot of Credence. No, he was a great teacher. That's probably the best teacher I've ever had, next to Mr. Smith. And I don't think you never went to middle school here, did you?
No.
No. Lowther was the shit. Mr. Smith was the fucking man, bro.
I can't believe you fucking drink with him.
Dude, I got to fucking have a drink with him.
Really?
Bro. Yeah.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so he was like this fucking. He's a Marine, right? So he's real, like, you know, he's intimidating as fuck at first, you know. He just, you know, real, you know, he seems real stern.
Yeah.
And then you get to talk to him. He's like the sweetest guy. You know what I mean? But I had him when I was in 7th grade, and I was at a party at the Knights, and he was there, and I was buying my drink, you know, my little whiskey sour.
Yeah.
And I turn around and bump into him, like, oh shit, you know, and then I realized who it is. He's like, Gabe, how you doing, man? He's got this fucking cool voice. How you doing, man? And I'm like, Mr. Smith, you know, it's good to see you. You know, shook his hand, whatever. And he's like, what? He's like, man, how long has it been? I was like, well, I'm 20. I was 22 at the time. I'm 22, and he's like, man, you got me feeling old, man. He's like, what you got? I was like, oh, I got me whiskey sour. He's like, that's a good choice, man. So we sat there and shot the shit for a little bit, had our drinks. That was fucking cool.
At least you have a cool story with drinking with the fucking Dude, I almost got 86 out of the goddamn Legion because of McKinnon. You know McKinnon?
Yeah.
Science teacher. Dude, so I was drinking at the post one night. McKinnon shows up, and McKinnon starts, and he's already drunk. We're sitting there, you know, just bullshitting, playing pool, you know, all this and that. And we play for shots. So we were playing, and then McKinnon was like, hey man, I got some moonshine out in the car. I want to go try it. I was like, well, fuck. He made it himself too.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, fuck. Yeah, dude, I gotta try this.
Yeah.
So I go outside, and we try the moonshine. Really good. And I go back in. Next thing I know, it's like, you know the scene with on what is it? He's selling guns, and he grabs him and fucking holds him against the thing. He's like, you're gonna get pinched.
Oh, fucking Bronx Tale.
Bronx Tale, yeah.
No.
Just like that, dude. The security guard, like, well, not the security guard, but like one of the higher members of the post comes up to me and he grabs me and he puts me up against the thing and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you drinking out there? Like, you're gonna get us all pinched. You're gonna get us all fucking. You're gonna get us all fucking in trouble.
Yeah.
God damn it!" And then I was like, "Dude, like, it wasn't even my idea.
Yeah.
I didn't even know, man. Like, why the fuck are you getting mad at me? I just came in."
Yeah.
Fair enough, though. But gets into this big old trouble. And he's like, "God damn it, I don't want to see that again." You know.
Yeah.
Kind of throws me to the side, and I was like, "All right, fuck it."
What happens to fucking teacher?
Nothing. McKinnon fucking walked straight by. He beeline to me right away.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's fucked up, bro. He couldn't be like, hey, like, I fucking brought him out here.
Fuck no, McKinnon walked away.
What an asshole, dude. That's fucked up.
I walk in, I get the fucking heat of it. That dude was the first guy out before any student that I've ever seen. You ever seen him before? Like when he leaves school, like as soon as like the bell rings at 3, like 3.
Oh, he's gone.
Dude has his lunchbox.
Yeah.
And he's swinging that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's beelining it straight to the fucking guard.
And there he is. He just fucking
He's going home. He's got moonshine in the car.
In the car. He's looking fucking.
I was always really cool with him.
Nah, he's cool.
He's really cool. Yeah, no, but god damn it, man.
We would always ask him, "What's cracking?" And he would say, "Your mama's pipe." Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, dude was a trip.
He's a bullshitter though.
Yeah,
He is. He's really cool.
And it's cool when you meet a teacher like that, and I feel like if you grew up in this town, you would know that there's a ton of teachers like that.
Yeah.
And it's weird. And then you grow up, and like I said, you end up drinking with them, and then you know it's crazy.
That is dope though. Other than, catching heat for
Yeah, catching heat for someone else's fuck up is crazy. Yeah, dude. High school was crazy. I didn't even saw a lot of crazy shit that I wasn't involved in. I was just like a spectator, I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? But yeah, so I used to have nightmares.
Yeah.
I was telling you, I used to have nightmares like right after when I got my GED, right after that, I would have nightmares that I was still in high school. And like I'd have a test, and that was fucking pissed me off because I wake up and I'm like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta get to class, and it's like, oh, motherfucker, sleep in, you don't work till 11, you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
That wasn't. Well, what do you think? Is that a good place to call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had fun. It was a good episode.
It was a good time.
Episode number 10.
I hope you had a good
I
time.
hope you had a good time. Maybe you and yours had a good time. No, this is fun.
No, it was a good time. It was really good getting back into the groove of things.
Yes.
You need to get shooting again.
Yeah. Yeah. So bear with us, guys. You know, just given circumstances, we're just working with what we're given right now. It will get better. I promise you, it will get better.
Shit.
And all we ask is your patience and your love and support. But no, thank you guys.
It's been great.
It's been great.
SpeakEazy Podcast, episode 10, right?
Episode 10, man. We're finally in the double digits. I think
Yes, sir.
that makes us one step closer to being like official, you know what I'm saying? But no, SpeakEazy Podcast. Yes. Thank you guys again. Happy New Year. Love to you and yours, and blessings upon all of y'all. God bless you. We love you. This has been your host, Pablo Abre, and yours truly, Gabriel Grizz, SpeakEazy Podcast. Tune
Yes,
in
sir.
out. Love you. Bye.
Have a good night. Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.